we will see another very important concept, very important concept here. So in this video we will see that one. What is that one? Is work done by a cell. So work done by a cell. So we saw that two types of electrodes, electrolytes and electrochemical cells. Here we are considering that electrochemical cells. See difference between the electrolyte and electrolytic solution, electrolytic conductance and electrochemical series is the major difference is in this only one beaker we passed some electricity, means we are externally we are giving some electric power supply, so electric supply here. So this is we call it as electrolytic cell. But in electrochemical cell, if you see the electrochemical cell, so I am writing here. So in this electrochemical cell, what you are doing is you are doing nothing. So first you are inserted two electrode rods, and there is a salt bridge is present between the two beakers. It is bridging two beakers, and here you took the some electrode, and here is the some electrode rod, and just you connected 1 voltmeter to this. So obviously here is the metal or non-metal, whatever you take. Here also metal or non-metal you take. So this is the anode and this is the cathode. So this is cathode. So anode is oxidation is taking place, that is the solution is containing some metal sulfates, and here also some metal sulfates you added. So this is also metal sulfate solution, metal sulfate, that is strictly speaking that this is a 1 molar solution, this is also 1 molar solution. So the 1 molar solution, and immediately we generated some of the potential here. So potential EMF it is generated. If it is standard, then cell potential will coming positive value. So E cell it is coming positive value, means here work is done by system or cell. We can say system, work is done by system, that means cell. So here who is doing work? So obviously system cell is doing the work. So here I can take as work done by system, work done by a system or cell. So work done by system or cell, work done, what is the work done is equals to some charge into potential. So charge into potential. So there is a potential difference between this electrode, this is minus sign, and this is why if I take the positive sign, there is a charge separation, and this creates some potential generates here, so that we call it as electrode potential. So that is the potential here, and what are the carriers here? That are charge carriers, negatively charged and positively charged carriers will be present here. So we can write as charge Q into potential is E cell, that is the potential E cell. So charge, how can I measure the charge? Charge is the number of Faradays. 1 coulomb is equals to 1 Faraday is equals to 1 Faraday is equals to 96,500 coulombs. So this is about the charge. So how much charge is carried out? N Faradays into E cell. So simple it is. So work done by a cell. So work done by a cell. So this is we call it as work is done by cell. Work is done by cell is equals to this one. Work is done by cell is the NFE cell. So but due to spontaneous reaction here, in the cell, the cell is doing work, that is producing current. We are producing current. So the decrease in Gibbs free energy, so the decrease in Gibbs free energy, I cannot say the free energy, this is the free energy, Gibbs energy. So work is energy here. So Gibbs energy is equals to net work done by the cell, net work done. So here is change in, we cannot calculate the Gibbs free energy or Gibbs energy directly. We can calculate the change will be delta G. delta G is equals to work is done by cell. So delta G, obviously delta G is negative, so minus value will come. So delta G is equals to, here it is NF E cell. If it is minus, then this will come, this is minus delta G, so delta G is equals to minus NF E cell. That means we can, if we know the E cell values, we can find E cell values and number of Faradays, n Faraday, that means number of electrons, and Faradays we know, then we can find out the Gibbs free energy. So delta G is equals to if I take the standard solution, standard conditions, I can say standard conditions, then delta G naught is equals to minus NF E naught cell, that is minus NF E naught cell. So this is about the work done by cell. So E naught for the spontaneous reaction, E naught cell or E cell value will be positive, and Gibbs free energy, change in Gibbs free energy or at standard conditions is negative. Then only we can say it is a spontaneous reaction, means it is a work done by the system. One example, that is, first you take the E naught of Fe3 plus is going to be iron, that means that is x1 volt, and E naught of Fe2 plus is going to be Fe, this is x2 volt, and E naught of Fe3 plus to Fe2 plus is going to be how much? If I ask it like this, or iron 3 plus to iron 2 plus to iron, and from here to here it is x1 volt, and from 2 plus to 2 this is x2 volt. Then what about the Fe3 plus to Fe2 plus? So here when electrons are involved in the net reaction are electrodes of same substance are present. In that case we have to find out like this. So Fe3 plus 3 electrons gives rise to Fe, where delta G naught 1 is equals to minus 3 Faraday into x1. Here E cell is given, E cell is equals to x1 volt, that means 3 Faraday x1. If Fe2 plus 2 electrons is going to be Fe, that means delta G naught 2 is equals to minus 2F x2. Next thing is, if Fe3 plus electron is going to be Fe2 plus, then delta G naught 3 is equals to 1 minus 1 Faraday x3. So delta G naught 2 is equals to delta G naught 1 minus delta G naught 3. So here it is delta G naught 3 minus 3 f x1, next plus 2f x2. So here it is minus 1f E naught 3 is equals to this one. So Faraday, if you take the common, then E naught of 3 is equals to plus 3, this is 3x1 minus 2x2. This is the E naught 3. So this value will be 3x1 minus 2x2. Next thing, if you take another example, same net reactions are taking place in electrode. Electrons are involved in the net reactions, and electrodes of the same substance are present. Then another question is given like this: Fe3 plus is going to be Fe2 plus and going to be Fe. Then here given is Y1 volt, this is E cell, Y2 volt, and find out the what is this one value of this one. So how do you do this one? First you take the Fe2 plus 2 electrons is going to be Fe. This one is the delta G naught, one value, that is minus 2 F Y2. And next thing is Fe3 plus electrons is going to be Fe2 plus delta G2 naught is equals to how much it is? Minus 1 F Y1, minus 1 F Y1. Next thing is Fe3 plus 3 electrons is going to be Fe, that is delta G naught 3 is equals to minus 3F E naught 3. So this is the E naught 3 we have to find out. So delta G naught 3 is equals to delta of G1 naught plus delta of G2 naught, So if you substitute these values, then minus 3F E naught 3 is equals to minus 2F Y2 minus YF Y1 is equals to E naught of 3 is equals to 2 Y2 plus Y1. So this is the 3 E naught is equals to, so I can write as E naught 3 is equals to 2 by 3 Y2 plus 1 by 3 Y1. So this is the answer for the E naught 3. So E naught 3 is equals to 2 by 3 Y2 plus 1 by 3 Y1. If you know the values of Y1 and Y2, you substitute, then you will get the E naught 3 value.